Welcome back. I'm Bob Kirkpatrick with today's local sports. Moses Lake High School volleyball ended the regular season in outstanding fashion with a 3-2 upset win over previously undefeated and Columbia Basin Big 9 League champion Eisenhower last night. The Chiefs jumped out to an early 2-0 lead in the contest, taking the first set of the match 25-11 and the second set 25-22. The Cadets bounced back with a 25-16 win in set 3 to stay in it 2-1. Moses Lake, intent on closing out the match in the fourth set, volleyed tooth and nail with Eisenhower, but came up short in a 25-20 loss to give the Cadets hope for a come-from-behind win. But those hopes were dashed by a determined Chiefs squad that went on a 5-0 run to close out the fifth set, 15-10, and hand Eisenhower its first loss in league play. Moses Lake finishes the regular season at 6-4 and is the number 3 seed for the District 6 tournament that takes place at Eisenhower High School November 9. The Chiefs match up with Nemesis number 2 seed Wenatchee in a loser-out game at 2 p.m. The number 1 seeded Cadets take on number 4 seed Davis at noon. The winners play each other at 5 p.m. for the district championship. Both teams advance to state. Moses Lake Christian Academy lost for only the second time in Central Washington 1B League volleyball play last night, dropping its match 3-2 to second-placed Easton on the road. The loss puts the Lions at 12-2 in the South Conference standings with one game to go at White Swan tomorrow night. Moses Lake Christian Academy is the number 1 seed from the South and will match up with the North's number 2 seed in the District 6 1B tournament at Ephrata High School at 10 a.m. November the 9th. The Eagles close out their regular season at home against Columbia Basin Secondary School Thursday. A win will move Soap Lake to 9-3 in the Central Washington 1B South Conference and into a tie for second place with Easton. The Eagles and Jaguars split games this season, so if the teams end up tied, the second tiebreaker will go into effect to determine the conference number 2 seed for the district tournament November the 9th at Ephrata High School. Quincy dropped its match to Cascade 3-0 last night. The Jacks at 5-8 can qualify for the 1A by District 6-7 tournament to be held at Cascade High School as the number 5 seed from the Caribou Trail League with a win over Okanagan tomorrow night. Warden Volleyball turned back Royal 3-0 on the road last night to close out the regular season play at 6-6 in the 1A SCAC East Conference standings. The victory nails down the number 4 seed for the Cougars in the upcoming district tournament. Warden will travel to either Natchez Valley or Azilla Saturday, depending on the outcome of Thursday night matches. Warden has a chance to finish as the number 3 seed if Royal upsets Kiona Benton tomorrow. Ephrata closes out the season at home tomorrow night against the Othello Huskies. The match gets underway at 7 p.m. iFIBER 1 Sports will be broadcasting the game live on Channel 1. Well, in Columbia Basin soccer action, it was Moses Lake picking up a 6-1 road win at Eisenhower to move to 9-0 in Big 9 action. Kayla Lunning and Stephanie and Alicia Overland scored 2 goals each to help the Chiefs preserve their unblemished record in league play. Next up for Moses Lake is Davis in Yakima Thursday. Moses Lake has nailed down the number 1 seed for the District 6 tournament and will host a first-round single elimination match against Davis or Eastmont November 5th at 6 p.m. The Warden Cougars will host the Cle Elum Warriors in a first-round loser-out district tournament match Saturday at 11 a.m. Warden dropped a non-league match to Cle Elum September the 24th, so revenge will be the motivating factor for the Cougars. The CWAC number 2 seed Ephrata earned a first-round bye and will host the winner of the Othello-Prosser match Saturday at 1 p.m. Well, that's it for sports. Be sure and tune in tomorrow night for iFIBER 1 Sports live coverage of the Ephrata-Othello volleyball match. All local football teams are on the road, so there will not be a broadcast on Friday night. We'll be right back after this.